Oh no! It's morning!
And that means it's time for the ROTN Mournings S10! Best way to start your morning off.
Alright, guys, and welcome to ROTN Mournings.
ROTN Mournings!
How's everybody?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I know, but I was talking to the audience. How's everybody doing?
We're great.
Okay, super duper. Well, welcome to ROTN Mournings. I'm Matt.
I'm Grim.
And I'm confused.
Yes, we are joined today with Confused.
Hi, Confused.
Confused, yes.
Confucius.
So, alright, got some rotten news for today.
Yes, we do.
Super duper. So, let's see. We started off yesterday with a podcast.
We did.
And that was a podcast.
And it was very podcast.
And this is a podcast.
Yeah.
And this is also a podcast we will talk about tomorrow morning when we talk about also being involved with the podcast. So, what else? What was the next stuffs?
The next stuff, you shared something on Facebook with Nightmare on Molten Street.
That's right. Nightmare on Molten Street. Honestly, guys, there are two.
You okay?
No.
There are two different haunts looking for actors. Nightmare at Molten Street in Decatur. So if you stay out there and you're looking for a place to call a home haunt, well, maybe not a home haunt. This is their last year, but it's a hell of a great couple of weekends. It's just the end of October. Go out there, give Jay a call, look them up online, A Nightmare at Molten Street. Also, City of Chaos is still looking to get some more people out there.
Yes, two amazing haunts you guys should check out.
And City of Chaos, a great place. You know, they good pay for their actors. So if you're looking for an actual job, you can get a little job out there for the end of October. Super awesome set of people, man. Go make you a new family out there.
Yes.
So
they're okay.
I think they're even
They're-
better than okay.
They're better than
Well,
okay
thank
because
you.
they've got a Tommy Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Who fuck's that dude?
Also, we City of Chaos just released one of our mini trailers that Tommy's been working on for us.
Love it, Tommy.
And
It
it's
was
super
great.
cool. So go to City of Chaos or check it out on Rotten Reviews. We also posted our schedule
Yes,
for next
the
weekend.
schedule.
On Thursday, we'll be going to the Territorium. On Friday, we will be at Mountain Creek Trail of Fear. On Saturday, we will be at Hellbilly Hurler. And we don't know what we're doing on Sunday yet.
Yes, both Friday and Saturday I'll be at Hellbilly Hollow, and I cannot wait to go to Territorium too.
And Tom Dan will be at City of Chaos on Friday and Saturday, and then
That is
he'll be
correct.
working in Sanitarium on Sunday.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, he'll be working in
Hopefully.
Sanitarium.
I'm hoping the same thing. I was feeling too tired last time, but this time I'm just gonna do it.
So you're going to go out there on
I
Sunday
want
and
to.
act?
I'm gonna ask.
Do you want to act in the sanitarium too?
Yes, I do.
Fucking copycat.
I'm a
No, I'm
copycat.
joking. That's awesome. I think that's fucking cool. I briefly spoke to Justin about that, and
It's hard to get him when he's out there on haunt because
I know
he's
there's a
got
lot
a
of stuff
thousand
going
things
on.
going on. But I will reach out to him maybe on Wednesday. I'll give him a call and tell him that y'all both want to go out there and act on
I'm just
Sunday.
gonna show up like 3 hours early and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah. I'm here to do stuff. So yeah, and then we had the newest episode of Rotten Strips was, I think Scott kind of phoned this episode in. He had like a whole lot of help on his episode. Like he just didn't do it himself.
There was a cat eating leaves.
And I just think, it was a kick-ass episode, but he really had a lot of help with it. And I don't have the same kind of help when I do my episodes. I do them all by myself. So I mean, it's good that he had a really good episode with a lot of help.
You're such a dick.
There was lots
No,
of flies.
I really enjoyed that episode.
She smacked the
and
shit out of Scott.
I love
a few
fucking funny.
times.
I love having fun with Scotty Boy when he's
Scotty Boy.
around and doing cool stuff. He was here for one day and we had a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
I really wish he
Would come around a little more.
come around here some more. What?
He's pointing to his mouth when he said that.
Oh, do you want me to say it?
Just fucking say it.
I don't want to say it.
Oh my God!
We also had a
Brand new episode of
Tommy
Tommy
Time!
That's right. It's a
Fuck
new
you,
show.
Tommy.
Fuck you, Brent.
A new
Grim.
show to welcome to our lineup of
Grim.
shows this October. We
Grim
call it
Strokers
Tommy
Grim.
Time. And
Grim
man, that
Strokers.
shit was hilarious.
Grim Strokers Grim.
Grim Strokers.
Oh my god.
Macula.
So what else do we have? in
Stupid! I
news?
just got that.
Well, it didn't take you very long, so.
I'm getting better. Quicker wit.
Quicker, stronger, faster.
It happened.
That's a song.
The $1 Million
I was
Man.
smarter.
That's what used to play before dude turned into $1 Million Man. We can make him faster, stronger, better.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah, and
Half
then
the time ever.
That's what he would do when he ran.
Is it a movie thing?
Mhm.
Oh,
It's a TV show thing.
theory
It's a TV though.
Theory though. What do you think about ours?
So what do we have to look forward to today? Because it is today. It's not yesterday. It's early in the morning today.
That joke never gets old.
Tommy probably shooting some stuff, and then me and you fighting at the gas station.
True story. We have an episode of the podcast, which if you're listening to right now is right now an episode of the podcast.
Matt
Yay.
broke my nose.
I broke Grim's nose.
You're an asshole.
It's crooked as fuck.
You bitch.
Or at least more than it was before.
So after that, we'll have a new episode of Rotten Strips, man. I can't wait for you guys to see that one because I haven't made it yet. And then, hopefully, one of two things will happen. Either
Stop it.
A, we will have a episode of Grimm's Story Time, or B, we will have an episode of Lady Gray's Potion Corner.
Matt had an idea for another series that we might possibly do. It's about buggy wugs.
And welcome to this next segment of the Rotten Podcast where we just cough our fucking lungs off for no apparent reason.
No reason at all.
So, yeah. So we shall see, or moreover, you will see.
I don't think I got to mention, it was great seeing Papa Payne at Hellbilly Hollow Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
It was very great. He is so nice.
So, thanks for Papa Payne, James Wyatt, for helping us out and hanging out with us. There's no mics, Tommy. We don't have any mics.
You shoved one up his ass.
Oh, I
don't
did
you
shove
remember?
one up his ass. I can't get to the power button on that thing.
You
Why?
told me I would become an android if I just inserted it.
You are an android.
What is poyon?
Oh, god damn, it spelled it wrong.
It's supposed to be potion?
Yeah.
What is poyon?
Is that how you spell
Yawn,
it?
Connor.
Potion?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, guys, so that's what you got to look forward to today. We're going to take a wee little break, and we'll be back with today's Cryptid.
Today's cryptid.
And less coughing.
We've got to spin the wheel on what we're going to do.
There'll be just as much coughing.
Yay.
Coming this October, as night falls on a quarantined prison somewhere in Vincent, Alabama, vampires have taken over at Hellbilly Hollow, and things will never be the same.
Come visit Hellbilly Hollow in Vincent, Alabama. You'll have the best night of your life.
Yes, we'd love to have you in our neck of the woods.
The wait is driving us batty.
This year, we've raised the stakes. Join us.
Join us. One of Alabama's top-rated haunts. This is the one for you.
Hellbilly Hollow Haunted House Attraction in Vincent, Alabama. Open at 7 p.m. every Friday and Saturday in October.
Tickets available at the door.
Exclusive merchandise, tasty concessions, live entertainment.
Well-lit bathrooms.
For more information, check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and at hellbillyhollow.com. And we will see you there.
Join us. Don't go that way, man. You know who's back there? It's that serial killer from that movie.
What? Why are they here? I thought they were supposed to be chasing the kids at summer camp or invading the nightmares of the kids on that one street.
Well, they're all here. Brought in to fight off the mutant chickens, and now it's a horror free-for-all.
Oh. Where do I buy tickets?
The Haunted Chicken House in Heflin is the largest tourist attraction in East Alabama.
Open every weekend in October. Tickets are $15 per attraction. 2 for $25 and 3 for $40.
Ride the hayride of horrors.
Visit the Haunted Chicken House.
Defy death in the infamous Crazy Train.
For more information, check us out on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and thehauntedchickenhouse.com. And we'll see you there.
All right, guys, and welcome back to the second part of Rotten Mornings. Today, we will be discussing the elusive Arflinger.
I fucking love this cryptid. It's not very commonly known, but one thing that is very well known about it is that it is a very stinky cryptid. It is one of the stinkiest cryptids ever.
Like a skunk?
No, stinkier than a skunk, stinkier than one of those stinky Sasquatch that you know.
Stinky Sasquatch that you know.
It is stinky as fuck. You smell it before you ever see it.
Where's this thing from?
I think it was. You read it out loud. What the fuck was it?
Here, I'll pull up the wiki page.
Okay. It was Old Norse. You said it was an old Nordic.
Okay.
Folklore.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is an old Nordic cryptid, and
it's a few thousand years old, I believe.
It's described as the smelliest of the cryptids, which is something like, people don't describe. I guess maybe the skunk ape is one that gets described as stinky.
Well, that was like a Florida thing, wasn't it?
But
I think so.
It's said to be so stinky because it has constant rotting flesh on its body. It's always replacing the flesh on it, but the flesh is always rotting. They love the smell of it.
So his own flesh is always rotting. I didn't read very much of it.
Well, you missed out, man. Just start reading what I've got up there on the screen from Wikipedia.
But
that's most of the stuff we do. We just still.
It's like a few thousand years old. They believe.
It says here that the first story of the Arflinger was that there was a kid that was fishing for mussels, like net fishing for mussels in a Norwegian town. And what happened was this giant wooden ship comes into port. And the kid's like, okay, well, maybe they're like traders, whatever, so he's gathering up these mussels in order to take them and see if he can't trade for exotic goods or whatever. And then all of a sudden, this giant horned creature, it basically described with bat wings and long feathers that come out of its back.
But there's also bones sticking out of the wings.
Yes.
Yeah, because this
show that.
This one says that it's flesh that hangs off of it.
Yes, and it has like cords of flesh like tangled in with all this. Its own cords, which is why the stink. Anyway, so this thing comes out, and all the mussels that the kid was taking to trade immediately went sour and started basically dissolving in the cup. So this thing is like blamed a lot of the times for, more famines and stuff like that struck the Norwegian tribes.
Some of the pictures I was able to find, it reminded me of, what is that horror movie where the guy got his eyes ripped out at the end?
Jeepers Creepers?
It looked so similar to that.
Really? Did Jeepers Creepers? That's interesting.
It did.
Well, you're talking about the victim at the end.
No, yeah, the victim at the end.
Justin Long.
Yeah,
where they look like they're like stuck on the wall or something.
And you can see
the eyes
through
are gone.
Yeah. Why would you take the whole, not just the eyeballs, and take the whole skull like that, where you can see through it? It was weird. But whatever, it happened.
It happened.
It did.
And that's the story of that.
But a lot of people thought whenever they sailed on port that it was pirates too. So it's so weird how stories like that intermingle.
Well, this one says that they find them in caves, or find it in caves. I wonder if it got off the boat first and then went in a cave or something.
Do they have
Maybe.
like a lot of caves over there?
In Norway?
Yeah.
I would imagine.
In like Norway and Sweden and all those other places.
I mean, that seems like that would be the case. I would imagine.
Pretty mountainous area.
There could be anything hiding in caves. Anything at all, like for millennia.
Well, maybe the Arflinger is still there. He Arflingers around.
That's so stupid.
He Arflingers till today. So,
on this page, it says that an Arflinger could also be known as a Zoe. I'm probably butchering this fucking word.
Yeah, is
Zoa,
that
Zoa,
Nordic or
that's got to be from somewhere else.
Yeah, I was. So maybe this is like a transport cryptid that came from other place, and maybe I mean there's a lot of cryptids that are based on misunderstanding. It could have been that like when the trade ships came from other nations that the Norwegians were like, oh man, they fucking stink, because maybe they had new spices and flavors that they just didn't understand. And it just kind of manifested in their psyche, and it became this thing. And maybe it's the way of the Nordic people trying to warn their people away from accepting people that came from different areas.
But without this new flesh, it's constantly having to get new flesh to pack on because the old flesh is rotting away, and it's very terrible smell, very foul smell of every sort. But it's always needing new teeth, new everything. But underneath all of that, it's an extremely bony, tall, skinny creature. It's not too tall, but it just seems very tall and lanky.
So, yeah, that's wild. Now it says here, like, you can actually tame Norflinger. Arflinger. Fuck, I totally fucked that up.
Well, you're reading right there where it says
I can't read anyways.
Fucking what? You need to fucking read better,
Okay,
Matt.
yeah,
You're pissing
you're
me
not
off.
wrong. You're not wrong. But it says these things, like all cryptids, it says it could be a shapeshifter, that it could take the form of a human.
Well, of course it's shape-shifting. It's getting new freaking skin.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like a skinwalker in that regards, but it's kind of like a chimera skinwalker because it's almost like three different animals mixed together.
But if it has wings, it can fly.
Well, this said they possibly
Not
were
with
human
flesh
at one,
dripping
at
off of
one.
it.
This says that they're possibly human at one time.
Oh, yeah, and it says, like, the entomology here is that it's a boarded goat fetus that was sent back to Earth from the Nordics, what is it, Valhalla, or what are the...
Valhalla?
No, that's
the Vikings.
Yeah, which one's Nordic?
God damn, you need to pull that page back up, you stupid bitch.
Right?
The Nords were Vikings too.
Yeah, but the Valhalla's not the same kind of Viking. Am I wrong about that?
Aren't Norwegians? Is Norwegian and...
Yeah, look at Norway. What is Norway?
I'm pretty sure they were
Well, the only thing I'm pulling up now is a cruise line.
Okay, so yeah. It says it came from whatever the religion was.
Norse.
So, and it was cursed back to Earth, and now it stinks, and it's all these half animals because, it has wings, but it can't fly because of the flesh. It has feathers, but it can't swim because of its buoyancy. And it has like these long arms that basically drags itself around on, even though it has legs.
And of course,
it can't
being
use
there,
them.
it talked about it traveled in this. When it said boat, I don't envision like an actual boat. It's so fucking weird. It's more like a raft sort of thing.
Yeah,
and here I think I found this is the sound of a Norfwinger.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta
guys
cut
are
the...
so fucking stupid.
I gotta cut the sound back
Arflinger.
on.
Yes, Arflinger.
Shit. Damn it, I am terrible with noises.
They make the freaking god-awfulest sound. I cannot stand to hear it. I really don't want him to fucking play it. God damn it.
This is what it sounds like. This is what they say it sounds like, at least. Let me cut the sound up on
Is
this.
it popping? What the fuck? That is fucking creepy. Is that like over water? Is that the sound?
Yeah,
like
I think
wafting?
Yes, yeah. Yes, that was that. I don't know exactly because there's no like real account of who got that sound or if it's just like presumed that was that. But I mean, think about that. Think about that.
Would list,
You've got
like,
your back turned
credits to
to
where
the
this came
ocean,
from.
and all of a sudden, you know, something creeps up on you, and you know he just comes right up behind you, and then
Is that like boat?
and then you hear the. So yeah, our flinger.
I hate you guys. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, that's been the episode on the R flinger. Do you have anything else to add?
I hate all of you. It almost sounds kind of cute.
It sounds adorable.
Is that like where it's half dying?
Yeah, yes. Honestly, it does sound like it's half dying. Le
It's
petit
weird.
amoura.
Here it says that it doesn't reproduce on Earth, and that's all that's known. It doesn't reproduce on Earth. So does it leave this realm?
Why would they say
I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of transdimensional or
It
something.
must be. It's weird. You can see them easier from the tops of trees too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's pretty synonymous with anything on the
Don't
ground.
laugh at me. I'm reading this shit. Why do you always laugh at me?
But yeah.
It's weird. Anybody who comes in contact with it always dies. So how is the story being passed?
Oh, shit, that's a good ass question. I'm not exactly sure.
He always leaves one to tell the tale
I guess so.
of the Arflinger.
What if they created this webpage?
Who are they? The
Arflingers,
Arflingers? You think
yeah.
the Arflingers put this page on Wikipedia?
Yes.
That's pretty fucked up. But wait a minute. If that happened, say for instance that there was this cryptid that knew how to put out false information.
I mean, they've been here longer than us. How would they not know how to use the internet?
Would you figure that they would be smart enough that before we release this podcast to like erase all that shit off the internet to keep anybody from finding them?
You can't see where there's an actual weakness. They must have not put that or deleted that all from the internet. Maybe they can control this shit.
Maybe they can. Well, guys, get out there and look for the Arflinger now before they erase all the damn information. Like, that's pretty fucking weird.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so we're gonna take some screenshots of this Arflinger stuff. So
I can't pull this up anymore. I can't even reload this page.
What the fuck?
I've still got the wiki page pulled up. I haven't went off of it yet.
Good,
So
yeah,
I'm screenshotting the wiki page just in case there's any fuckery. All right, guys. I guess we'll.
I feel kind of creeped out. Like I,
know,
don't even
right?
want to fucking leave. You guys
We don't want to leave. You guys just hold
somebody
us
drive me
here on the
home?
podcast.
Play that sound one more time.
Okay, hold on.
It might freak Grandma out a little more.
I don't like it.
Think about this. Now, right now
that's
we're
gotta
on.
be a boat.
We're on Arflinger Sound on YouTube. Let me get you guys closer so you can hear this. So yeah, guys, that's been our episode of Arflinger. Fucking stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Join us next time for another episode of Rotten Mornings.